So we're going to cover some of the bed mobility equipment. For the purpose of this video, we've got a profiling bed because it's all we've got available. But if you can just imagine, this is your standard divan bed. So we'll have a backrest where a customer may have difficulties maintaining a sitting position in bed, and that might be because they've got breathing conditions which are affected if they're in a lying position, or they're spending a lot of time in bed and they need to be in an upright position. So it's really simple. It's adjusted at the back to whatever height, just using slotting into wherever's comfortable for the customer. You would just place it in position and advise them to put their pillows on top, and then they can maintain a sitting position. It might be that the customer's got difficulties getting out of the bed or falling because they're struggling to get in and out of bed. Again, this would be for a standard divan bed, not a profiling bed. So this is called a bed lever. It would be fitted underneath your mattress on a standard divan bed. You would fit it at the head end of the bed, just below the pillows, and just make sure it's tightly in place, flush against the side of the bed. In order to transfer in and out safely, you would ask the customer to feel the bed against the backs of their legs, use the handle for support, and lower themselves down onto the bed. They can then manoeuvre themselves on using the lever as a grip. It can provide support for people who need to reposition through the night but have difficulty turning. And it also acts as stability when you're getting from a lying to sitting position. In order to get out of the bed, you would just advise the customer to lift their legs round. Use the bed lever for support to push themselves up to a standing position. Make sure that they're feeling okay to move off before they can transfer away. Other pieces of equipment that we'll have is a V-pillow. Again, self-explanatory. You would provide this for a customer who's palliative, who might need that additional support and comfort in bed, and can be used with a backrest or just in bed with other pillows. We'll also have an overbed table. The model that we have access to in stores isn't on wheels, so things that you need to consider is that generally you'll need another person to be able to manoeuvre it in and out of position. Also be mindful when handing over that it's not to be left in position and it might cause an obstruction or tripping hazard for the customer. So put it in place for the purpose of drinking their cup of tea or eating, and then it needs to be removed out of the way. They can come flat packed, or they can come already assembled. Underneath you can see it's just the little clip fittings to adjust it to the correct height for the customer, and there's also a lever underneath that you can loosen and tilt the table to an angle if a customer might want to rest a book and read whilst in bed.